Hi everyone, welcome. Lovely good morning to you from me, Belinda in Australia. Welcome. Hi guys, hi Kenny, hi Pamela, hi Bubbles. Welcome. I have the little shadow here. Yes, say hello. Say hello. Okay. You're gonna come say hello? She's been playing with my pencils this morning while I was trying to sharpen them all. And she's ready to colour, she says. Nick and Tina, welcome. You ready to... She's pushing me around now. You ready to colour, are you? How's everyone been? So we've Mermaid over. Everyone feeling refreshed and ready to continue with well, I should say Mermaid Madness over and continue the month with Mermaid, of course. Good morning. Morning, Janine and Helen. Welcome. Or evening for you guys. Afternoon, whichever. We had a Patreon only live stream yesterday, and I finished off my beautiful Selena Fennick image. She came up amazing. Love her. Thanks, Bubbles. We have a lot to do. I'm using mixed media paper vellum surface. This is the lighter GSM one, 190 GSM. Thanks, Kenny. Well, then it's evening for you for sure, Helen. Good evening. It's definitely morning here. Bright and early, sunny and everything. Alright, so who's colouring along or who's watching and then colouring after? I know some are actually watching and colouring, some are watching first and then colouring. I don't know. Whichever one floats your boat. Hi Kelly, welcome. Hi Abby, welcome. So I got another order from the art shop, and this time I got 5 white Prismacolor pencils. Let's hope at least 3 of these work well. The ones I ordered not very long ago, you guys might have been here when I opened my package, they're all like this. They keep breaking. Extremely brittle lead. So let's hope that these ones do better. It's very frustrating. Hi Tara. Hi Pamela. Welcome guys. Come in. If you're new, my name's Belinda. Hi Robin. Hi Emily. Good luck. Just dropping in. Currently deep cleaning the kids' rooms. Deep cleaning means under the beds, in the cupboards, in the drawers, wherever they might hide things. Hi Kira Lee. You're way too chatty to colour along. Okay, well you can chat, that's fine. These ones came in boxes, Kenny. They came packed in bubble wrap, but they came in boxes, so there was 3 pencils per box. I also thought I'd try some of the ones that Jen was using the other day on her live, the Derwent Drawing Chinese White. I grabbed 2 of those as well to give them a go. And I grabbed another Caran palette, because I'm finding that I don't have enough room for all my colours, so I thought I'll have one on either side of me. So I grabbed that. That's the palette that I was using for the watercolour pencils. You can see there's a rough texture on one side and the other side has smooth texture. And it won't look like that for long, because as soon as I start putting colour on it, it's going to... Ow! I just dropped it. It's going to stain like the other one has. Like this one. It's got a bit messy, eh? But anyway, I have 2 of those now. Very cool. I also purchased a packet of Prismacolor Very Thins. Let me just see. Because I don't have them. And I purchased an extra black and an extra white. And I also purchased a light peach as well. And I thought I might give them a go too. Just have a look at them. They look pretty cool. I heard that a few of you have these. Yes, Chinese white. Hi Amanda, welcome. Hi Shelley, welcome. Yep, just finished under the bed. Oh, good. I'm just watching for now. I need to make my 5 books in quarantine video. I don't know what that is. And if I've been tagged, somebody asked me the other day if I'd been tagged. I have no idea. I can't even get them open. How am I supposed to show them if I can't even open them? Goodness me. Oh, even with scissors I can't. Oh, found a way in. Yay. Goodness me, I couldn't get the packet open. Here we go. Open the box along the perforation. Okay. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Who knows for me. Just trying to do that. It's not easy. It's childproof, I swear. Alright, hang on. I promise, I'm trying really hard to open this packet. I really am. I mean, they make it look so easy on the box, but it's really not. Alright, I made it. I've done the sides. I've just got the back to do, apparently. I don't know how that works, but... I can see the pencils! Alright, somebody give me a hand here. I need one of my children to help me, because it's childproof. Oh, goodness me! If you could choose 5 books to colour in quarantine, what would they be? I don't know. That's a hard one. Oh, that is a hard one. Okay, I ended up cutting it because I couldn't open it. Alright, let's see if that's it. Oh, yay! Look at that! Is that what I was supposed to do? Oh, hang on. Yep, that'll do. Look at that. There's canary yellow, orange, poppy red, crimson red, violet, peacock blue, indigo blue, grass green. I think these would be good for doing hair. Peacock green, dark brown and black and white. And I got a spare black and white, and I also added a peach in there because, you know, wanted to add a skin colour. And I'm just going to tuck them in the box because I have nowhere else to keep them at the moment. So why not? Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, we get the idea. Alright. It's going away. We're not doing them today. Okay, do a video on it. Okay, like the Desert Island one, yeah? Yes, she's having a sook in the background there, Miss Kitty Kitty. Alright, I need a drink. I'm really thirsty today. Bernard, hello! You are here. We've missed you. Shara, hello. Welcome anyone that just popped in while I was just struggling to open my pencils there. Of course. Alright, so if you guys don't know, I usually work out the colours that I'm going to be using the day before we decide to use them. And, you know, I came to this picture and I went, I don't know if it's going to work. Uh-oh. What I was thinking, I don't know at the time, but I think we can fix it. So I think I can fix it. I use these cheapy brand ones from China. They're just aluminium and really, really cheap. I think it cost me like $2 for a packet of 5 of them. And they fit, they're tight, but I can squish them in there. So that's what I use. Hi Michelle, welcome. Hi Mona, welcome. Hi Debbie, welcome. Oh, you've been a teacher? Yeah, I get that. That's cool. Hi Kiwi, welcome. Oh dear me. Did I miss one? There's 2 Debbies. Hi Debbie and hi Debbie. Hi everybody. Alright, so yeah, after I was looking at it, I'm like, I've left myself a really limited color palette here. But I want to add some orange in here. And some blue. And yeah, I kind of limited myself here a little bit. So I'm going to change a couple of things on what I've already done. So if you've already burnished down your paper, you might find this difficult to do. If you're using Prismacolor pencils, you shouldn't find it too difficult. In fact, Prismacolor, Polychromos, even Black Widow, all of the ones that I've actually done a conversion for should be fairly easy to go over what we've already done. So don't worry, there's not a lot to go over. I just want to add a few spots of blue, green and orange on her tail and just a little bit here. So it won't actually take too much effort because the paper is already quite smooth and I've got this nice waxy layer of pencil already. I'm going to add over the top of that. So, oh no, don't forget thumbs up. Hi Selena, welcome, and welcome to Anna as well. All good? Are you getting your mouse? Sorry, I pinched hubby's mouse. Can't work without it. Hi Trish, I see you now, hiding in there. Alright, so very lightly first I'm going to add a little bit of orange and a little bit of cobalt turquoise to the tail and to the fins here, just so that I've got a little bit of those colors in there because we're going to be doing her hair orange. And I just want the, I guess the turquoise color to come from the tail up into here a little bit too. So I'm going to kind of add some little color blotches along the tail here and a couple in here. So instead of trying to explain it, I'll show you what I'm going to do, hey? Sound good? All right, good. Let's zoom in and have a look. It's one of those days. where I can show you where you can change things up a little bit. Alright, first of all I might use the Cobalt Turquoise, which is PC 105. And I've got it in a pencil extender because that's like, you know, there's the end of the pencil there. So it's a little pencil and it's hard for me to hold. So let's add a little bit of this into the tail. So I'm just going to pop some little scribbles. Over the tail a little bit. Coming into the light green and also coming into the purple a little bit as well. And I'm going to make some like little fish kind of like splotches, I guess they are. You know, on fish sometimes you'll see little splotches of colour that look like almost paint spilt on them. Well, that's kind of what we're doing here. I'm just going to do a few areas, not too many, but enough. You know what, that's pretty good. Let's do one here. And one in the middle of the tail here. Little scribble. Exactly. That's what we're doing. Oh, Trish. We are happy to see you. Orange. I'm going to do the same thing. A couple of little scribbles throughout the tail here. This one's going to be harder to see, but I want to still add it anyway. And over here a little bit. A little bit over here. Nice big one there. Alright, that's it. That's all I want to do. I'm going to use the white. Hi Claire, welcome. Trish, yeah, put a little picture in there, something bright and cheery, a little bit of white just to blend it off a little bit, just so it doesn't look like a scribble, so it looks like more of a smudge. Let's do that. Oh, see, they're really crumbly. Anyhow, oh, you shush, you shush. We've heard your two bobs already today. No. 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 Okay, say hello quickly. Say hello. Say hello. Good. She wishes you all a very lovely day. All right. How's that look? So I just wanted to add a little bit of those colors into the tail so that when we do the actual body of the tail, that kind of makes a little bit of sense, because the tail is green, orange, like it's a bit of a mixture of those colors. So I want to make sure that we get a little bit in there. You've got 5 Amazon packages arriving. Wow. I can't wait to follow along to the Patreon video. Oh, Kenny. Awesome. She came up amazing, my little mermaid. What did you get? Selena, in your packages. Spending money. I know she got some Copics. Alright. Now I want to do the same in the little fins here on the ear. So I've got a little bit of orange. just a scribble. Let's pop a little bit down here, maybe a little down here, and then a little bit of the cobalt turquoise. This colour is so much richer than the orange, it shows up so much better. Okay, and then a little bit of white just to blend that off softly. We'll have to redo our white dots later on too, because I've covered over a couple of those little shiny spots, so we'll redo them later. And a little bit down here in the fin here, charcoal sticks, Copic paper, diamond painting, diamond painting supplies. You got lots of stuff. Alright, a little bit of orange down here. And a little bit of the cobalt turquoise as well. And then just blending it with the white. Shouldn't need to push very hard. The pencil's just kind of glided over the top of that. There was no pressure needed. Same with the white, just sort of smudging that colour out. Alright, so now we've got a little bit of the colour that we're going to be using in the hair and in the tail, in the fins as well. So this colour here that we've used up in the tail here, I want to try to make sure I put more of that in by adding that into these little, what are these? Are they lotus flowers? Water lilies? Those? Oh no, Helen, I'm so sorry. Ah, yes, we have to, I can't see anything under this arm, but probably. Michelle, probably. You know what? I could probably check by looking at the line art image. That would be a good indication. Let's have a look. Somewhere here. Oh, guys, also, if you'd like to get this image with the discount, here is the link for it. I forgot to post that earlier. If you haven't got it already, there's also a discount code for 25% off. I think she said that I bargained with her. Here it is here. So make sure you pop in that code to get that discount. I've put it in the chat. Now, let me find the line art. That will show me. It looks like it's sort of sitting behind her arm. So we'll just leave it. Make it quite dark in there. All goods. Oh, they have, haven't they, Helen? Prices have gone up. Knockoff colouring books. I know that there was someone on Etsy selling Forest Girl PDFs when it doesn't come in a PDF. They've been their shop's gone now. They've been taken down. All right, let's start the tail, shall we? Alrighty. Oh, actually, should we start hair or tail? Which one? Let's vote. I can do either. Hair or tail first? Oh, seriously thirsty today. I'm going to drink a fountain. Alright. You right there, Shadow, sitting on my work? Alright, I can see a few tails, so let's do some tails. Heads or tails, that was. I should flip a coin. Heads or tails. Anyway, we'll start with the tail. I have cobalt turquoise first, and I'm going to put this... No, actually, before I do that, let's do this. I've got pomegranate, PC195. We use this in the tail. And I'm just going to add a really, really small amount of this into the very bottom of the tail. Just coming all the way down. I'm going to add this under here. I'm going to do roughly 2 layers, so we'll be coming back in, adding a little bit more. So this is just our first layer, so we don't need to put any pressure down. Okay. Now we're going to grab our cobalt turquoise? Cobalt turquoise? Is that the right way around? Turquoise, cobalt turquoise. PC105. Did you eat garlic today? That will make you no, I didn't eat garlic today. I've just got up, so I just woke up really thirsty today. Mitsubishi pencils went up. Oh, wow. I don't have Mitsubishi pencils. Hi, Dawn. Oh, honey, I know. Dawn broke her hand. Having a fall. Very hard. Copic's even went up. Okay. Oops. Alright, so cobalt turquoise. PC105. Let's do our shadow colour. I'm going to come into the water, but I'm just going to use 1 layer down here in the water. We're going to fix that up later when we do the water, but for now, I'm just going to add a little bit of colour in there. Just like we did here with the fin, to make it look a little bit see-through, we're going to do the same thing with the water later. Just light pressure. Got my pencil nice and sharp, and I'm laying it sort of on an angle so that we don't put too much pressure in there. Alright, let's come over the top of that with aquamarine. I just hope that you're not in any pain. I hope that they've helped you with that. There's something worse. I want to buy a new set of pencils that's similar to Polychromos. So this is aquamarine. I'm coming over the top of the darker color, and I'm just coming a little bit further out to where the shaded part of the tail ends. Here I'm just going to stop it roughly there. Let's just add this colour down in there. Like that. Oh dear, Icelina, is she going to tell you off? She's like, what are you buying? No more buying. What are $800 or so? Helen, what are you talking about? Oh gosh, Dawn. They don't last very long, do they? Very throwaway products we buy today. They're not meant to last. They're meant to be cheap and quick, instant. Alright. Now let's go with this side of the tail. I'm going to add some orange. So like we did with the pomegranate, I'm going to use orange coming up into the tail here a little bit. Coming around. Seems strange just using a one colour word like orange. Usually they have strange names. Who would spend 800? The Uni Mitsubishi pencils are you serious? That's crazy. $800? I would have a heart attack. Mum would have more than a heart attack, I'm afraid. I'm going to use some True Blue PC 903, and I'm going to come next to the orange. Leaving this highlighted section here in the middle. It's going to have a rainbow tail. Bringing this down into the water here as well. We're probably going to use this colour in the water a little bit, so it will all make sense once we get there. I'm sure. Well, I'm praying. You know what, I also kind of felt like we've used these colours before, so it'd be nice to add something different in here. Alright, let's get to our lighter colours. Hi Linda, welcome. Trish. She has a set of Mitsubishis. CB. Yeah? I'd rather a $150 set of pencils and a $650 cruise. Oh yeah. Holiday for me. Hi Ray, welcome. Alright, so the light green, I'm going to use half in this light area. So only half of it. And just bring it over the top of that green as well. The aquamarine. That was a mouthful, I don't know why. Down here. Over here. And then coming back in with some shell pink, PC 1001. I'm stocking up now before people start gouging prices again. Well, I think that's already happened. I have Luminance. We use them on one of the mermaid streams. On my Hunker Mermaid. This is salmon pink, and I'm filling out the rest of that tail. Hunker, hunker, burning love. Anyway, I'm just going to put a little bit of that blue, true blue, in behind the lily pads there. Back to salmon pink. Look at this scribble. Okay, so once we blend all that in together, it's going to kind of look rainbowish. Nice. More drink. I'm going to need to pee soon too. Did you need to know that? Well, I'm going to have to, you know, give us a break time to be able to do that. So, alright, so I want to use a little bit of the pomegranate first, and I'm just going to come in to a couple of these areas here and just line in a couple of these scales. Now, this is to kind of give us this kind of look here that we've done up here. Will help sort of bring that down here a little bit as well. I'm just going to do a few areas. Let's do a little bit here maybe. Maybe just a couple here on this little bit here. Polychromos last forever, don't they? I love my polys. And a little bit of orange. Just sort of scribbling that in a little bit. Use that word again, scribble. Making a little scribbly blotch. Yeah, that looks pretty good. A couple of little splotches, that'll do. Alright, let's use a little bit of white, starting from the middle, working out to the darker areas. So I'm going to start on the green and salmon, and I'm going to kind of blend them in together a little bit in the middle there so we can't see too much of a defined line. I don't want to push too hard either because I want to do another layer, so just a bit of a smudging. Okay, just going to continue smudging out into the blue. Wait, doing the middle of the tail first, eh? We want them to blend in, but we don't want them to smudge into each other so that you can't see the different colours. Alright, just cleaning my pencil off a little bit. Yeah, it looks like some sort of, well, it can't be seaweed, it's some sort of weed though. Oh, really, Linda? I haven't tried them. Caran pastel pencils. Oh, Dawn. Take plenty of medication. Make sure you keep taking it. Don't think, oh, I'll be okay. Your brain needs it. It doesn't need pain, that's for sure. Alright, using white now in the orange. Just blending that out into just I'm gonna try and be a little bit gentle down here with the white. I don't want to add too much yet. Alright, back up to the orange here. Before doing the green, I'm actually going to do the pink along the bottom of the tail. I know there's not much there, but just want to add in the white to lighten it up a little bit. Someone's mowing. There's also what sounds like a helicopter flying over. What is it with these people? You know, come on. People still have to work from home here. Alright, now I'm going to do the green. Thanks, Mona. I'm just reading everybody. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. I think a lot of people are taking advantage of the prices. Alright, so now starting from the lightest green, working out to the darkest. I'm not putting too much pressure on. I'm just kind of smudging the colour together at the moment. Yes. Really? go. Thank you. Cup of time. Already? Gosh, time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having fun. Oops. Yes, exactly, Kenny. That's exactly right. You need to take pain medication. It's better for your brain. Your brain copes better. Your brain doesn't cope when you're in pain. So don't try and be brave and not take anything. Make sure you take stuff regularly. Once it starts to heal, it's a different story, but while it's still so fresh. Alright, now we're starting to look cool. Let's add in these colours all again and do a second layer. So pomegranate. This time I'm going to burnish the paper and get it all nice and smooth. I can hear you purring, miss. That was pomegranate. And I've got some cobalt turquoise. Remembering that we've already added white, so this is going to look a lot brighter already. Or darker, depending on what colours we're using. I'm going to make sure I get all these shadow areas too now. I'm just going to go around those coloured parts that we've already done too. Don't want to smudge them in too much now. All right. Hi, Loretta. Thanks, Lisa. Loretta, tree cutters? Of the male kind? Yes, Robin, it's true. We get bored and we buy things. I do, anyway. That's naughty. Alright, I'm going to have a quick break, guys, and then we'll come back and we'll do, I think we'll talk about doing a giveaway. That sounds pretty good to me. Alrighty, I'm back. Shadow tried to drink my tea while I was gone. Robin, my husband's business is pretty much closed at the moment. He's had absolutely no work. So the giveaway today is going to be your choice of image from Isabella's store. I'm going to try to pronounce the name of the shop. Rozrysowanamama, maybe? Oh, you shush. Hi, Pam. And stop it. Shh. Shh. Stop, Miss Bengal. Oh, you're bossy. You are. You're bossy. Yes, you are. It's because I told her off for drinking my tea. Goodness me. Meow. We're having a giveaway. I don't care what you say. Okay? Oh, that was good, Loretta, that it's done now. She's got a full-on personality, this one. And you know what? She's been chasing Nani around. And Nani gets into trouble because she's bigger. So, of course, you know, they're like, Nani, stop that. But it's actually Shadow that's sort of egging her on a little bit and saying, come get me. No, no, no. She's a little skiter, aren't you? Yes. No, 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 no. All right, let's have a look at these giveaway rules. Shall we? Shall we do that? We shall. Okay. Pick one number between 1 and 100. Only one number per person. Okay? One number. Once you put a number in, that's it. There's no more. So no withdrawing numbers, no adding a different number in because someone else has got your number. None of that. That's it. Once you put your number in, that's it. So no chatting during the number calling until the winning number is drawn, and no numbers before the words go, 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 or after stop, stop, stop will be counted. These will be in the chat, so make sure that you have your live chat open and follow that chat, because that's where you'll see everything. There's a little bit of a delay when I speak to when you actually will see it in the chat, so make sure you check that. The number closest to the winning number that I draw without going over it wins. So remember, whatever number I draw, the person closest to it without going over. Make sure you're on live chat and not top chat party, please. Any giveaway or promotion is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administered by or associated with YouTube. Okay. Any questions? There's so much there. One number. All right. And it's the closest to the drawn number. I'm going to draw from random.org. So, for example, if the number drawn is number 70, someone got 65 and someone got 71, the winner would actually be the person below the number. So the winner would actually be number 65 because it's closest without going over. Hi, Eva. Welcome. Hi, Jean. Welcome. All right, so that's the rules. Big rules. Alrighty. I just want to take a moment to thank Isabella for the beautiful image that we're colouring and the discount that she's given us for this month, and also for the giveaway prizes as well. And all of her details are in the description. Everything from her Etsy store to Facebook group, Instagram, all of that is in the description. So make sure you check that out too. Alrighty, so is everybody ready? If you've already won a prize from this giveaway, then don't enter. Did you win? Did you? I can't remember. It's been so long ago. You know why it's been so long ago? Trish, it was you. Yes, so you don't enter this one. Perfect. Thank you. It feels like forever ago because of the colorathon. Ah. I'm going to put all my things away here. All right. Hi, Cassandra. Welcome. Hi, Diane. Hi, guys. Everyone's ready? All right, here we go. I'm going to give you a minute and a half. My time. I guess it still technically is a minute and a half. It's just there's a bit of delay from when I actually tell you that to when it actually happens, I guess. All right. So, what was I up to? Oh, I'm up to Aquamarine PC 905. I'm just coming over the cobalt turquoise and the shaded areas. Just kind of skipping those little splotchy scales that we did before. Starting to fill in the paper now, looking a little bit smoother. The colours looking a little bit more vibrant. Add some of that behind this shadow here. It's looking good. Almost time, guys. Get in there quick, quick. All right, last chance. I'm not even sure how big the delay is actually. Sometimes it's really big. It can be up to like 30 seconds and sometimes it's only like 10 seconds. Alrighty. We're stopped. I have random.org open. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit there. And we're going to generate number 98. Let's see who got closest without going over that. Well, there's only 2 numbers that are over it, but... Alright, let's go all the way down and see if there's any 90s first. We've got a 93. Ah. Helen. She's like, me! It's me! Everyone else agree. Helen had 93. She was the largest number on the board. Congratulations, my darling. I will be in contact. Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Again, thank you to Isabella for the beautiful prizes. Alright. Let's get this tail done. Shall we? Alrighty. I've got light green, which is PC920, and I'm going to come over into the middle of the tail and just come out over the top of the previous colours there in the bottom, giving them a little bit more of a layer to blend. Just missing those little patches that we did before. We're moving on to Salmon. I need a pencil extender for this one too. Salmon Pink PC 1001. Cassandra, I saw you commented in the Patreon video you missed a live. That's okay though. Did you enjoy the video? I was all by myself for a little while. All by myself. Oh, I didn't add that green in the tail here. I missed a bit. Just going back to that light green again there. We don't want to rush it. We want to take our time and make sure we put plenty of layer in. Especially if you're using this paper. You don't want to not put enough colour on and not get a nice blend. Alright, back to Salmon Pink. Nice and fresh looking. Alrighty, we're going to go with the... Oh, I'm so sorry, Cassandra. Hey, that's okay. I think maybe next time we do one, maybe in the comments, if there's any questions that you want to ask, yeah, put them in the comments of the post, and then if you don't end up being in the chat, or you don't get to make it to the live, then I can answer your questions. Still, so when you watch it back, you can still see the answer to your question. Going to add a little bit more depth into the shadows, so just putting a little bit of pressure down so I get some depth in there. Nice rich colour. I know though that sometimes questions only occur when you are watching live. You're like, hey, actually there is something I just thought of. All the way around. Adding that darker section there. One of the important things about colouring grayscale is just making sure that you cover dark colours in the dark areas and light colours in the light areas. Still not finished mowing the lawns. Still not finished. A little bit of orange. Hi Emma, welcome. Thanks, Shelley. Thank you, Kenny. Alright, so we've got orange. I watched the Happy Time Murders last night. Has anyone seen that? Wasn't what I was expecting. Was not what I was expecting. You already broke your artesa tin? What? Mermaid juice. What is going on? Walk like an Egyptian. Pooped in your... What, these? It's weed of some sort. Yes, why? What have I done to make them not look like weeds? I haven't coloured them yet. Yes, these things here hanging over the tail would be weeds. Just of some sort. Hi, Gracelyn. Well, it is a lake mermaid, so I'm gonna say it's probably leaves or something, or some sort of, yeah, slimy stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, seriously, stop mowing your lawns. It's annoying me. Stop it. Okay, we want to add to the little splotches of colour here our pomegranate. And some orange. Little scribbles. We want it to sort of blend out into the colour of the tail. We don't want it to stand out too much, but just add a little bit of this colour here into here as well. Very good. Oh, stop mowing your lawns. It's really annoying me now. Hurry up. I feel like the blackboard off Mr. Squiggle. So I caved and brought 120 artists set, and now I need to pick a mermaid to colour with them. Put them through their paces. Good on you. I don't have artists yet. I have used them, but I don't have a set. Alright, so white, starting with these lighter colours in the middle again. Let's just make sure we've got no tooth showing and that all of this is blended in. Just bringing it all the way down into the dark green. I'm going to stop at the red and I'm going to do that separate, otherwise I'm just going to blend that dark green into it. Just dark area. Starting to smooth off now. Oh, see what happens. I smudge the green into the pink there. Just come back over that orange and pink first. There we go. Just going to add a little bit more orange. And a little bit more pink. Brightening that up again because I really smudged that out. Just look at my pencil there. I want to make sure I keep that clean, so I'm just going to wipe it off on my paper so I don't smudge that dark green into these lighter colours. And then moving down. Alright, so maybe the orange. Oh, sorry, I should say salmon pink, hey? Hi, Patty. Is the colour list right? Selena, I hope it is. Coming over the orange. Well, actually, it's not orange, is it? Salmon pink there in the middle. And then blending the blue. Just smudging the edge off so that we can see a little bit of a smooth blend between them. Looking good. So yeah, also yesterday with my husband we watched Ready Player One. I've actually seen it before, but I really enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me of quarantine right now. Not being able to leave our houses, not having lives. Alright, now I'm actually gonna sharpen my pencil. It's flattened off a little bit too much, so thanks, Eva. Oh no, Helen. Okay, and now the orange. I'm just going to blend that. Snap. Blend that orange out into that blue a little bit. And I'm just leaving this section down here because I really don't know what colour I'm going to do the water and everything yet. So we can come back in later with that. But I'm thinking of using that true blue, some of the green, and maybe even some peacock blue or something like that. Getting some nice blues through the lake, but also Gonna add some greens in there, I think, as well. Some lakes are nice and clear, and you know, some are more dirty looking. We'll try and put some reflections on the water though, so we'll make that look effective. And the only other color I haven't blended is the pink, or pomegranate. So I'm just going to come around the bottom and do that pink there. Alright, now these little lighter or patchy sections, I'm just going to blend them with some white. We already blended those ones, didn't we? All good. Alright, they look cool. I want to brighten these up slightly, so let's just add a little bit more pomegranate. A little bit more orange. Brighten them up slightly. Hoping we've got a little bit of patchiness like we have in the tip of the tail now. All right. All right. It's all right. Now, using each of the colors, there's still, you can see here through the tail, there's a little bit, you can still see some of these little scale marks. I just want to go over those with whatever color was in that section. So I've got the true blue first. There's not many, but you can still see a little bit of texture, giving you the illusion that there's scales there. Okay, and let's go with the salmon. There's only a couple of little sections there. And let's go with the green. Actually, let's just go straight to aquamarine in those light green sections, because it won't show. The light green won't come up as much. And then the cobalt turquoise. Oh, no worries, Patty. Oh, Helen, we'll all be praying for you. Selena, I know your hands were really sore. Are they feeling better now too? Just these darker ones down here. So before we covered up the tail with colour, there was some white kind of patchy areas where there was like originally like light or white areas. So what we want to actually do is I'm going to add those to it now with the white paint pen so that we can see those little highlight spots and make it look kind of shiny. Alright, so let's go with, thinking paint pen. You sent me a picture of the stupid color, did you? That you think actually looks green, not yellow. Is that correct? Ah, I see. What's it called? Isolator. I think the colors came from their website. I think I'm going to need a new Posca pen. This one's starting to really look terrible. I've got the smaller one, 0.7 mil, and I'm just going to go in and add in some of these highlights. So they might be hard to see. So for those that are hard to see, I'm just going to add my own. Deja vu. I seem to do that a lot. Just add my own. I'll put a couple on this side of the tail too, because this is a lighter side. Make it look like it's curved over a little. And this side. Oh, that one was a bit dodgy. Let's just get rid of that one. Helicopter again. It's right above our house. Like, it is so close. I can actually see it out my window. Everyone's running outside. You can probably see the pilot. It's that close. Hopefully they're not chasing bad guys. We don't need bad guys in our neighborhood, do we? How's that? I'm just going to redo some of these little spots too, because we covered over a couple of them with colour. I'm pretty happy with that. Still a little, this area here is looking a little odd. I'm just going to add a little bit more orange over the blue a little bit so it doesn't look like a line. It looks a little bit more blended. Happy with that. I think it looks good. It looks good. A little bit of overhang of the green. I've just added a little bit more orange there, and I think we're good. I think I'm happy with the tail. What's the time? Oh, we've still got half an hour. Awesome. Yeah, that could be the case here too, Pam. Who knows? But hopefully it's not why they're like. Hopefully it's just, I don't know. Who knows what it is? Don't say that, Helen. Oh dear. Let's get started in this hair, hey? We might not get the hair finished today. And also this little bit down here, we're going to finish with the water. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. But certainly like how that's looking. You know, I'm just making some little adjustments here and there. Evening things out a little bit. Seems the green and the orange really went well together. This light green and salmon pink are a really good blend of colours to go together. They really worked out really nicely down the middle. She looks lovely, and now I feel like we've got a little bit of this colour that we've used in the actual tail part up in here as well. Let me just zoom out again. Zoom, zoom, zoom. If you feel that you want more of that pomegranate colour in there, I think that we could even do a little bit of it on the very edge here. This is pomegranate. Just around the tip there, or the edge, very edge of the tail, because there's not a lot of pink through the tail, so I think adjustments are in order. Oh, I just went out the edge. Let me just grab my eraser. Come back around with the white. Added a little bit of pink. You might not be able to see it really here, but once we get through, I think you will. All right, so helicopter around here. Oh no, Isolina. Alright, now let's start in the hair. So the hair, we're going to have a little bit of orange and some pink. It's kind of like a, I don't even know how to explain the colour of the hair that I've done. But let's have a play. Okay, so I have sharpened my pencils. I have raspberry. I have permanent red. I have carmine red. I love carmine red. It's one of my favorite colors. You can't really see it here, but it's kind of a pinky red. And I've got orange and white. So they're kind of pinky reds, orangey pinky red. I don't know how to explain it. It's pretty. All right, so we're going to be very careful here. We don't want to put too much color in. And that's my door. Be right back, guys. Sorry. Back again. You do, Helen? I like carmine red. And I love processed red. We're going to start with raspberry. Let's work on a little bit at a time. I don't want to add too much raspberry in, but it's kind of going to add a little bit of that purpley red in there, so we are going to use it over these dark areas. Let me zoom in. Thanks, Kenny. Well, Scarlet Lake's pretty too. Alright, let's zoom in and do some hair. I love hair. Hair's my favorite. We're going to take our time. That's a bit of hair up there. She's the girl with the curl. Oh dear. Let's add a little bit of this raspberry in her eyebrows here. Just a tiny bit. We already added black in there last time. Alright, so over these dark lines, see these ones here? We're going to add, make sure your pencil is nice and sharp. We're going to add raspberry. Coming through the ear so you can see it behind. And over these really dark lines. This is why we need a really sharp pencil. I'm just going to line around the ear here, just lightly shading a bit of a line there, just so we've got a little bit of a shadow. Same around the face. I think we'll stay up this side and do this part first, hey? So coming up these dark lines. Making sure I add a little bit of shading under the shadow parts here. Alright, I think we'll just do this part here first. Oh, I just got a message saying that my extra data has been extended. I like that. Data's good. Sorry if I missed something in chat. Oh, no worries. My computer does that all the time. Alright, we're moving from raspberry to permanent red. And there's some like kind of, I don't know if you guys can see it under the camera, but you'll be able to see it on yours if you're colouring the grayscale one. There's like some really light grey lines in between. So I'm actually going to come over the lines we've done already, making them a little bit longer and a little bit wider, and also over those grey lines that are still there. So coming over the dark ones we did, and also over the next grey ones. Now if you're doing the non-grayscale and doing the line art one, you can mark these in yourself. So we're coming over the ones we've already done. By making them longer and a little bit thicker, and then we're coming over the grey areas that were there still. Now what we want to try to achieve is having some of these sections here, we want some darker color at the top and at the bottom, so that we have this lighter reflective area here in the middle, which shows a little bit of a shine. Bye, Selena. Oh, I hope everything's okay. Okay, so just here I shaded. I'm just going to add to that a little bit, and I'm just going to make sure that I flick out from there too, so that it doesn't look like it's just a straight line. Alright, now we can see there's a bit of a line coming across here, so I want to get rid of that. I'm just going to lengthen a couple of these lines so they're not quite so short. Looks a little bit more staggered then. Okay. Now coming in with carmine red. Hi Sarah, welcome. Yeah, I've gotten a few things on eBay before. eBay is good. Local art shops are good because the postage is a lot better usually. Okay, so with this colour I'm coming over the top of some of the previous lines, and I'm also adding some more in between. So we're starting to fill in the colour with lines. Still keeping a little bit of a highlighted area here. I want to make sure I keep some white too. This can get hard as you start to add colours in. Alright, so now I've got orange. You won't need as much of each colour either. As you slowly gradually add more colour on, you'll need less and less of each one. Orange I'm coming in between, if there's any space left, coming over the top of some of them, and making sure I still keep that nice highlight in the middle and a couple of streaks of white still coming through here. This is where your pencils need to be nice and sharp. And you can still see there's a few areas of white that I have not coloured over. Just going to add a tiny little bit of that through the ear there. So we can still see that through. Alright, now white. Sharpen. Must be sharp. I should use the very thin white. I use 3 local art places. From free, yeah, yep. Ours at the moment, the art shop where I get my stuff from. Actually, you can order from the art shop too if you're in New Zealand. They deliver there too. In Melbourne metropolitan area, they're charging nothing for orders over 50. But I think they have a flat rate. Using the white, I'm going to come over those really white areas now, just to make sure I keep them nice and white, and we don't blend that hair in too much. I don't want it to just look like a blurry mess. I kind of want a little bit of texture in there, showing these nice white highlights. I might test the Verithins on a little bit and see what it's like. Alright, now must repeat, because all that's now all faded out. It's not really bright and vibrant like it was before. So we want to make sure that we get some nice bright colour in there. So I'm going to repeat. We're going to start with raspberry in those black areas first. This will give us our bit of a pink sort of colour in there for the tail. Make sure your pencils stay nice and sharp. Don't forget, just around the ear here. Alright, moving on to the next colour. It was free shipping, Shara, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check that. Order number, updates. I'm waiting, I'm searching on my phone. It's having a hard time. I'm pretty sure it was free. Shipping to Australia. Yeah, no charge. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, no charge. You could ask for postage. It would cost if you wanted it by like fast shipping or whatever. Here comes that helicopter again. Alright, I've got permanent red. I'm going to come over those lines I've just done, make them longer and a little bit thicker. And also over those grey ones. Looking good. We've got carmine red. Her doors are locked. Yeah, 36 is a bigger set. I only got I think it was for this was $20 something for a 12 set. The 24 set was like $44 here, and the bigger set was $66, but I didn't have $66 to spend, so yeah, but I will try them on this next bit here. But carmine red first, coming over the top, a little bit further out over some of those middle areas now, and I'm trying, if I can, to keep those white areas. Don't need as much of this one. Some orange. And then white. Let's try this very thin. I'll use my electric sharpener first because it's not sharpened. Maybe not, because I have no idea where it is. Seriously, I think I'm going blind. It's right here. Alright, I just wanted to get some of the squared edges off. Don't cross over to the dark side. What dark side? Pam, diamond painting. I'm waiting for 3 packages from there actually. Okay, I'm going to try the very thin and see what it's like. It's nice and firm, the pencil. Giving me some nice thin lines. I like it. I'm glad I ordered an extra white and an extra black. Well, there you go. So we've still got plenty of colour, and we've got some nice light areas as well. I like it. Her shoulder looks like she has a leaf buddy. It's a flower sitting on her shoulder. There's a couple of them down here in the water, and here that's sitting on her shoulder as well. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I'm gonna go in with raspberry. I say raspberry. What's the time? Oh, 10 minutes. We're not going to get all the hair done, but at least we've had a good go at it. We'll finish it off next week. There's actually 5 weeks in May, but I'm hoping we'll finish it still in 4 weeks. So just coming over the darkest lines first. Let's add a little bit of colour around the face there. Looks good. Alright, next colour, permanent red. No, cheap is not always best. Actually, speaking of diamond painting, I ordered these diamond paintings from, I'm pretty sure 5D Diamond Painting was the name of the website. I don't know if they're around anymore, but years ago I've had them for years. And I finished it. I've done a couple of Diamond Art Club ones now, and I thought I probably should finish a couple that I had sitting there. One of them I had half done. So I thought, alright, I'll pull it all out and I'll do that one. Well, I'm having trouble with it. The diamonds keep popping off it. So I know that they were cheaper, but they're double-sided tape ones. And I seriously can tell the difference. Whereas before I brought the Diamond Art Club ones, I didn't really know any different. Now I do. Thanks, Pam. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. I have brought one from, so the Diamond Art Club have poured glue, much thicker and stickier and nicer than the double-sided tape. But I have to say that a lot of them don't actually say what your, that was permanent carmine too. Sorry, carmine red. I'm using orange next. They don't say if it's double-sided or poured glue or mounted glue or anything like that. You have to ask. But if you can, try to stay away from the double-sided tape because it doesn't stay sticky for long. I'm going to go with the very thin white. I drove the Cadillac and now I went to tow back to the VW, yeah. Sure, good one. That's exactly what I did. But I did spend money on these, so I can't, and they're half done. I can't not, well, this one's half done. I can't not finish it. But it makes me realize that I'm going to actually get pretty frustrated with the other ones I have left. No. A little bit more raspberry. Some permanent red. some carmine red. And some orange. Just a little bit more white just to make sure these lines are nice and crisp. Looking pretty. Let's zoom out and have a look at her. Okay, now that I've got some orange in the tail here and here, this is starting to look nice. And even here I'm thinking we could add a little bit of carmine red if we want to. But that's how to sort of marry it up together, is by adding bits and pieces throughout in the same colours. She looks cool. She does. If you still have some like lines that you've got there, or white coming through that you want to kind of straighten up or neaten up, you can use a colourless blender as well, just to blend off or smooth off any of the tooth that's coming through that you don't want. It will just make the colours more rich. Just be careful not to rub it that way. You want to try and keep the direction of the hair so you keep your lines. But she's looking awesome. Very pretty. Just using that blender over her eyebrows there. Now I've added some of that red in there. She's going to look lovely when we're done. Thank you so much, Helen. I will contact you about your prize. And I will see you guys next week. So Monday again, I'm going to do an image from Nathaniel Wake from his new book, Mermaid book. So I'll do a flip through, and I've got a giveaway for that one. So that will be fun. And yeah, I'll see you then. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Make sure you put a thumbs up for me. Thanks so much to my mods. Thank you very much, beautiful people. Enjoy your weekend. It's coming up. So, well, it's already Friday here for us, so it's, you know, already the weekend here, but enjoy it when it happens, guys. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you guys as well for Sunday. So I'll actually be back for most of you on Mother's Day. It will be the next day for me, but for you guys. But yeah, let's do Mother's Day giveaways. Sounds good. Bye everyone. Thank you.